card. Second wild card. I did trade for Madison Baumgartner. His first start. Here's some prospects for him. Stanton's gonna be back real soon. So I'm just gonna have to fucking do it. I gotta win. I gotta fucking win.
MLB Network is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Aaron Judge, one of the league's most prolific power hitters, continues his hunt for a home run crown. Next.
Only 9 back.
Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Ball 1. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Grounded to short, taken in by Gregorius. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Pedro, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their run.
Pitch on the way. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. 2 out, nobody on.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The next 1-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, the forecast isn't pretty, but it does sound like we're going to get this one in, even if it takes a while. It's coming down at a decent rate as of right now, and it's likely to intensify as the game moves along. The grounds crew is standing by to put that tarp on the field if the umpires call a delay. We'll have to hope that any such halt in the action is short-lived.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, Heidi, and the least appreciated people in the ballpark, the grounds crew, will have some newfound fans if they can keep the playing surface playable throughout, given the conditions. Judge going back on it, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
If you want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Bumgarner will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Batting 7th, the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he misses 2-1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Popped up. And no one will track it down. Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. And they're on 2 away now. Now the Red Sox DH, Red Swihart. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. A ball and no strikes. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Popped him up. Encarnacion moving to his left, and that retires the side. The Red Sox are on the. Edwin Encarnacion now comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Edwin.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee.
The offensive player was all over it. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Lined hard down the line and right. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. He's got the average up to 307 here. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one as he lays
1-1.
off below the zone. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and he misses it. And he is in there.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extended his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
This year against right-handed pitching, Torres hits a little over the 270 mark. Ready with the 0-1. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. In his career against Porcello, the pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Hit out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. On to first, a double play.
Oh, what's he doing? I hate this game
The tag's
sometimes.
there, and he is out. A triple play. Ready now, Sandy Leon, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there. You have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
What is this? I can't wait for it. Nope. What is happening?
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Adam Ottavino takes the mound now as the new pitcher following the rain delay that lasted an eternity, so it seemed, and it appears we're just about set to resume.
That's fucking stupid. What's the back here? Looking up.
First pitch on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faced. Driven nicely into the gap. Leon is on his way home.
Oh, a completely cold pitching.
And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do.
CC Sabathia is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 52.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Now the first pitch from CC. This pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mitch Moreland, previous history with Sabathia. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. And that's the 2nd out.
That's for the Red Sox.
First pitch of the at-bat. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Martinez on 3rd with 2 out. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Turned on down the line. Foul. The 1-2. Misses for the 2nd ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Moreland makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Austin Romine. And his career against Porcello, just a 1 for 9. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Romine, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
1 out, nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. A bouncer to the left side. Holt gonna have to hurry. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Brett Gardner now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Line towards center field. Benintendi is going to have room out there as he puts. Start of the 4th upcoming. First, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Okay.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on